Just arrived here in Gaborone. Yes.
Okay, can you elaborate the walking part, if you can maybe get into detail?
Okay, I just planned walking all the way from Tembisa, raising awareness for GBV, gender-based violence and substance abuse. So I decided to walk all the way from Tembisa to here in Gaborone to raise funds for that awareness.
Okay. What really inspired you to take on this powerful journey from Tembisa to Gaborone?
I grew up in Limpopo, so after my matric I went to Joburg in Tembisa. So when I arrived there, most of the young guys, the kids, they are taking drugs. The drugs called nyaope. So most of the kids, 70% or 80% of the kids, they are taking nyaope. So I just feel a pain when I see them. So I want to help them.
From the dusty streets of Tembisa, along highways and through hills, Thabo Blessing Mapunya's great trek has been no easy feat.
My shoes are worn out, but I won't change them now. I'll only change them when I get to Botswana, because that rubber is finished and all that's left is the silicone. When you are walking on tar in this heat, you'll feel like you are walking barefoot.
Finding accommodation along the way was also not easy.
I slept at a friend's house in Pretoria. Then from there, I slept at the Bapon Traffic Control Weight Bridge offices. And then in Swartregens, I slept at the police station until I got to Zirast and had support and accommodation booked for me.
But Mapunya's determination to make a change never faltered.
Some good news out of Tembisa. An unemployed 34-year-old man is on a 400-kilometer walk from Tembisa Township to Gaborone, the capital of South Africa's neighbor Botswana. The gruelling trek's aimed at raising awareness about gender-based violence and substance abuse. He left Tembisa on Wednesday, and so far he's covered more than 200 kilometers, placing him in Swartregens, a small farming town located in the Northwest Province, west of Johannesburg. Thabo Blessing Mapunya explains that his decision was driven by the daily realities of escalating gender-based violence and substance abuse within his community. He's funding his walk from savings earned from odd jobs as a qualified electrician. We asked him to join us to share these latest news. Good evening, Thabo, and thank you for joining us live this evening. How are you coping with the physical and mental toll of the walk?
Ma'am, and how are you?
Thabo Blessing Mapunya ke a go dumedisa ka amogela Thabo
Dumelang mme ke a leboga gore
kantsa khokgontsho mme jaanong ha baeng ba nna gone ga ke lebella gone ga ke utlwa ba itlhagantse le dikgantshwane tse tsa khokgontsho le tiriso ya ditagi mme ba tse jalo ka ko Aforika Borwa gwanta kana ke ra gwanta a tota go tswa ka Tembisa go itlha mo Botswana mo mme a ra tsena ka kono Botswana a kopana le ba bangwe ba mo thusa loeto lonele mme jaanong ke ha ba gorogile ga mo sebone sa Botswana se leng gore.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, how are you, Mr. Thabo?
I'm okay, thanks, and you, sir?
Okay. I'm here with Mr. Thabo. I don't know, Mr. Thabo, can you briefly introduce yourself and tell us where you are from?
Okay, my name is Thabo Blessing Mapunya, all the way from Tembisa. I'm from South Africa, in Tembisa.
South Africa in Tembisa?
Tembisa, yes.
Okay. Well, what are you doing here today?
Today, I just arrived in Gaborone. I was walking all the way from Tembisa to Gaborone, so I just arrived here in Gaborone. Yes.
Okay, can you elaborate the walking part, if you can maybe get into detail?
Okay, I just planned walking all the way from Tembisa, raising awareness for GBV, gender-based violence and substance abuse. So I decided to walk all the way from Tembisa to here in Gaborone to raise funds for that awareness.
Okay. What really inspired you to take on this powerful journey from Tembisa to Gaborone?
I grew up in Limpopo, so after my matric I went to Joburg in Tembisa. So when I arrived there, most of the young guys, the kids, they are taking drugs. There's drugs called nyaope. So most of the kids, 70% or 80% of the kids, they are taking nyaope. So I just feel a pain when I see them. So I want to help them. So I want to raise money so that I can take them to rehab. And those who are not respecting their parents, so I want to take them to discipline camps.
Okay. So far, how has been the response so far?
So far not really good, but I'm pushing it. But I'm getting support from the guys. They are sending me love messages. They are showing support. So yeah, I think I will get it. Yeah, I will win it.
Eventually, right?
Yes.
Okay. I would want to understand, when did the idea first come to you, and what really pushed you to finally act on it?
The idea, I think it came around May, because I was at home in Limpopo. I remember telling my mom that I'm thinking of taking a walk from Tembisa to Gaborone. Then he said, you are playing, man. Then I said, okay. Then I was busy in May, June, July, because I was planning to do it around June and July. So I was busy with the beach job from the June and July. Then after Bafana qualified to
The World Cup.
the World Cup,
Yes.
I said, man, I am going to celebrate this. I'm doing this and I'm going to celebrate Bafana's win. I'm going there. Then I told my brother, my sister, they said, you are joking. Everyone didn't believe me. They said, you won't make it. Then I said, okay. Then when I left Tembisa, I told them that, guys, I'm going to church. I took my school bag, then I said, I'm going to church. I didn't tell them that I'm starting my journey. I said, I'm going to church. Then I just started my journey just like that.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That was quite something, quite inspiring. Now that you're in Gaborone, did you inform your mother that you arrived?
I remember I left Tembisa on Wednesday. So I called them on Thursday. They started calling me. They said, man, you didn't sleep at home. Where are you? I said, I told you guys that I'm going to Botswana. So I'm on my way to Botswana. So when I was approaching Rustenburg, my brother called me and he said, man, come back. I come back home because my mom, she's not okay. So come back home. Then I arrived at my brother-in-law in Rustenburg. Then I said to my brother-in-law, call your mother-in-law and tell her that this guy is safe. He's gonna arrive in Botswana safe.
Inspiring.
So he called his mother-in-law, then everything went well.
Okay. And how is she now?
Now she's okay. I was speaking to her even yesterday. She's okay.
Okay. All right. After now that you took this walk, what has been the most physically challenging part of your walk so far?
The most difficult part, I think it was from Pretoria, walking from Pretoria to Rustenburg. It was difficult because I was struggling with water. Let me just say, from Pretoria and from Tembisa until Rustenburg, I didn't get the support. So I was struggling with water. The garages, they are distant and you can't carry maybe 5 liters of water.
Yeah.
So every day I was carrying maybe 3 liters, 1.5 liter, 2 bottles. Guys, layabona ne 120 case to Gaborone. So guys push. Sure, so leona you straight. Guy push. Vale batho ba support ba fitlhile. Hey. Tango. Hey. Hey, tight. How's it? Ola. Mokgathalo fela. O ntse la plus ke tletse strata vele. So like I was struggling with the water. That was the challenging part.
That was the most challenging part. But after you cleared those areas,
After I cleared that areas from Rustenburg to Swartregens, I think, but it was even from Rustenburg to Swartregens, it was a difficult one. Even though I was sorted with water, everything, but it was difficult, the distance, because I was pushing from Tembisa to Rustenburg. I was pushing daily. I was pushing around 45 kilometers to 50 kilometers. So from Rustenburg to Swartregens, I think it was around 56 kilometers, so it was difficult. I remember I arrived in Swartregens around 7:30 late. So by that time, from Tembisa to Pretoria, I arrived in Pretoria around 6 o'clock. Even in Rustenburg, I arrived around 6 o'clock. So from Rustenburg to Swartregens, I arrived 7:30, so it was late. So I was scared, but I managed to arrive in police station there.
so you slept at the police station.
Yes.
Okay. Another question that I wanted to ask you, I just want to know, how did you manage on food, rest, and safety while you're on the road?
When I started my journey, I didn't think about safety, because I'm a Christian. So before I left there, let me just say, since May, when I planned this, I was every day when I pray, I was just asking God that I have to take this. Please, when I'm traveling, when I'm working on the road, please watch over me. So for the safety, I always said, I always have that feeling that I always God is with me. So I didn't think about safety. I just said, God is protecting me.
So you put everything in the hands of God.
Yes.
Okay, no, that's quite good. That's quite inspiring. Okay. Have you received any support? Like when I talk of support, I mean emotionally, financially, or logistically along the way?
Yeah, emotionally, I remember there's a Madala, I think the old man from Rkwakwa. He called me. I don't know where did he get my number. He called me there. He's 73 years old. He called me,
Okay.
then he's telling me, man, push it, man. You will arrive in Botswana. Yeah, then God will help you. Even the other lady, yeah, he's also Magogo, because he said he's 65. She's 65 years from Mafikeng, but she's in Ireland. She also called me and man, push it, man. We are with you in our prayers. Well, even the other Madala, 8 years old Madala, he also called me. Then he's from Zerast. He said, man, come on, come push it. Yeah, we are with you on our prayers. And when I arrived in Zerast, I saw him I was with him in the garage, that shell garage in Zerast. I met him there, then he said, man, you made it, yeah, you're gonna arrive in Botswana and safe.
Okay,
So even the logistics, I got the logistics support when I arrived in Zerast. The Zerast guys, they pushed it, they made sure that I have everything, even the accommodation that I got here in Botswana. It was organized by those guys from Zerast.
From Zerast.
Yes.
Wow, that's quite inspiring. But tell me something. You are telling me that most people who gave you emotional support are our elderly people.
Yes.
How so? That's quite touching, eh?
Are those elderly people there? Because they see what's happening in South Africa, especially in South Africa. Like most of South African kids, they are on drugs.
It's bad, eh?
Yeah,
The
it's bad.
situation
In
is
South
very
Africa,
bad,
the
yeah.
situation is very bad. If you can go around Joburg CBD, Pretoria CBD, on the location Tembisa, Soweto, it's bad.
Okay. Okay. I really want to understand, why did you choose to work specifically against gender-based violence and substance abuse? Why really?
Because why, if you approach people, especially maybe in the malls or something like churches, they won't take you serious. So I just decided, man, let me just work. Maybe they will take me serious when I'm working this. They will see that this guy is meaning this. Traveling 410 kilometers, they will believe that this guy is serious. Because if you approach them to the churches, malls and schools, they won't take you serious. So at least now I think I gained the attention. Maybe when I go back then, and go to school and churches, they will take me serious. That guy, he walked all the way from Tembisa to Gaborone just to make sure that the kids are okay.
Okay, maybe I'm jumping the gun here. I could have asked you this question earlier on. What do you do for a living?
Right now, I'm unemployed.
You are unemployed.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, then ke fetsa go patela toll gate 355, 103.55. Code 40 mos. Yeah, cross border. Then ke fetsa go patela mo Swartgens 355 rand. Then why the rest I'm coming.
Okay.
But I'm a qualified electrician. Sometimes at night, like now, I just do piece jobs, like I'm installing solars, electrical parts, painting. Yeah, like I used to own a driving school business. So things didn't go well, but like, yeah, I'm pushing.
Okay, but after this, I think you get some help. I think a lot of people are watching, and a lot of people will be, glad to help you.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. I got lots of questions for you, my brother. Whatever you are doing is so inspiring. What message do you hope your work sends to both victims and perpetrators?
They have to know that God is watching them. So if they want to change, they must just come to us. Then we are ready to help them. And they must respect their parents. Yeah, they must tell their parents if they want to change their life. They must start with their parents. And if their parents don't listen to them, they must come to us. Then we will help them.
Okay. During the time when you were sleeping at police stations and whatever, what were the police saying to you?
Oh, like most of the police, when I tell them that I'm working, most of them, they didn't believe me. They said, you won't make it, you won't make it. Then they were asking me why you are doing this. Then I was telling them that I'm doing this because of those kids that are using substance abuse. They said, man, you have time, man. But they appreciated it because they also gave me some support. I got support from from that police station, especially Swartgens one. They gave me support.
Wow.
They even gave it my first interview with the SABC. They gave me an office, small office. They said, man, hey, come go and sit on that office. There was there's a sofa there and a table. They said, go inside there and do that interview. So they supported me.
Yeah, I saw that interview with SABC. Eh?
Oh, okay.
I saw it. Okay. I need to understand. Yes. What have you learned about yourself during this journey?
I learned that I'm strong. I can walk from here to America. Even maybe next year I can go to World Cup walking. So, yeah, if you mean something, you have to show that the strength that you can make it. But first of all, you have to ask. You have to ask God that God, please make sure that everything went well on this that I'm planning.
Okay. Now that you took this walk, you are here in Gaborone, Botswana, right? You took the walk. You walked all the way from Tembisa, South Africa, and you are here. How many kilometers is it?
412 kilometers.
412 kilometers. 412 kilometers. And you walked 412 kilometers in how many days?
In 7 days.
In 7 days. Wow. That was quite something, eh? That was quite something. I need to understand something. If you could say one thing to a young person battling addiction or someone living in fear of GBV, what would it be?
Especially those ones who are using substance abuse. No, if they want to change, they must tell us. They must tell. They are not afraid. They must not afraid to tell us that I'm tired of using these drugs, because those drugs they will end up dying. So drugs, they won't make them. They will like if you can see most of the drug dealers, drug addicts, they can't work, man. They can't work. So they must approach us, then we will help them, especially even those ones that are in GBV, like they are in GBV part. Yeah, they must approach us so that we can help, because we can help them. Because even my sister, the reason why I started this is because on the GBV side, it's my sister. My sister, yeah, involved in that part of GBV. Then that thing affected their kids. Because if you even if you can check, most of the kids that are using substance abuse, they started this because of the pressure from their parents. Sometimes you get the parents are fighting, then kids can't take it anymore, so they just realize that man, it's better to go out of the house than go for those substance abuse. So even as parents, we have to respect our kids. We have to respect our kids and speak to them. Because some of the kids, they get bullied at school, then they ended up using some drugs.
Okay. Along the journey, what sort of support did you get? Did you get any people, I mean, coming in, working with you and joining you on your walks, on your walk and all that?
Before I approached Zirast, there's a guy called Kagiso Poisons Foundation. He came, he drove all the way from Zirast until somewhere around before Swartregens. Then he came with water, some food, snacks. Then he said, "Man, I've got this. Now from now on until until you arrive in Gaborone, I will make sure that you are safe." Then he took me to Zerast. Then he booked me a place there. Even the guy called Roxy, he's also from Zerast. That guy is the one, even now, he's calling me left and right. He wanted to make sure that everything went well. Then he even called when Roxy and Kagiso, and there's another Kagiso Lekhobe, something like that. He's also from Zerast. He is the one who organized that accommodation in Zerast. Then yeah, they helped me a lot, those guys. Even when I left the Zerast, they escorted me around 20 kilometers. They escorted me with their cars 20 kilometers from Zerast. Then they phoned the guys from Likubum village outside Zerast, and the guys from Mokholo village. Yeah, Mokholo village to wait for me at their villages. Then when I arrived in Mokholo village, those guys, they supported me. Then I did my second interview with SABC there by the Mokholo village. That's where I met two of the guys. I mean, the community, they said, man, we're gonna walk you out of our community, maybe 10 kilometers. Then after kilometers, some of them, they went back to their places. Then three of the guys there, they said, man, we're gonna walk to you until you arrive in Botswana.
Really?
Yes, yes.
Three of the guys?
Three of the guys.
So you are with them right now?
Then I walked with them from there until, I think we walked 3 days from Kholo to Gaborone, yeah, 3 days. Then I walked with them, those three guys, then until the border. When we arrived at the border, the other one, he doesn't have a passport.
Oh, okay.
The other one, he doesn't have a passport. Then he said, man, okay, it's fine. Then I will see you when I come back. Then I passed with the two guys, they have passport. I'm with them here in Botswana. And the one we dropped in at the border, he was maybe I think he uses marijuana, dacha. He smokes dacha.
Okay.
Then we worked with him 3 days without smoking.
Wow.
And after that, he said, man, you know what? I'm no longer going to use the dacha one. I'm not longer going to smoke. So he said, from now on, I'm no longer going to smoke. So here in Gaborone, I'm with the two guys here, Kabelo and Chuku. They are from Kholo. Yeah, all the way from Kholo. I traveled with them. I think it was 100 kilometers from Kholo to here. It's 100 kilometers. They joined me for 100 kilometers. I'm with them here. Tomorrow we will be in Gaborone or in the streets of Gaborone together. Yes, and thanks to the guy and Ntezi,
Ntezi.
yeah,
Ntezi.
Ntezi, here in
Yes.
Gaborone, yeah, he gave us accommodation, so yeah, we really appreciate.
Okay. Maskia, thanks to you, my boy, eh? Thanks, Amen, for taking care of Amen Tabo and his crew. Okay, I need to. So, you are Mr.
Kabelo Remedy.
Mr. Kabelo Remedy. Yes, you can join him.
Okay.
Yes, Mr. Kabelo, how are you?
I'm fine, and how are you, man?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay.
Tell me, what are you doing here? What are you doing with Tabo?
Yes, man, we met Tabo, I think, for the first time we go to Mokola. This other guy, Kahiso Lohobe, phone us, tell us this other guy working from Tembisa to Gaborone. So wait him on the road. When he come, we met him. He was on interview with SABC. Then we listened to him when he talk about gender-based violence and those kind of things. And we've been inspired from there.
It touched you?
Yeah, it touched us because when you look at around our community, I even speak to Tabo. I said, what you are doing is very right and it's touching. I think we need support. Then I said to my guy where I was working with them, then we said, let us go with Tabo, maybe take him out of the village. But when we work with him on the road, we just look at them and say to this guy, you know what we are hearing from this guy is very interesting. So maybe if we can walk with him until to the border, so we'll be learning something from him. Maybe when we come back, we can even maybe from some sort of this thing he's talking about, then we can maybe call him sometimes to come and talk to our young boys who are smoking those dagas and those kind of things he's talking about. And when we look up around our community, I was telling him, this thing is gonna kill our community sometimes if we don't take it seriously, because most in our village in South Africa, where I live in Mokola, in my section, I just see there's no only one person. The person, the people stays in that village. We don't even have one person who's owning the business. The people who are owning the business around there is the only foreigners, and they are selling those substances to the young people. So maybe if we can connect with Tabo, maybe when he come from Gaborone, he can help us with some of them. And more, we were thinking that, feeling that, look at this guy, maybe if from here to abroad, it's the bushes.
Correct,
When
yes.
he walk alone, maybe something happened to him. At least if we are with him, we can maybe help if we are three of us. That is what make us to follow him to abroad.
Okay. No, that was quite a good thing. That was quite a noble gesture. You know, we really appreciate that. So along the way, you're with who else?
Kabelo, Malefo, and this other guy, Mudipani. That what he was talking about.
Okay, the one who stayed
Who
behind.
stayed behind because he don't have a passport.
Okay.
Yes.
So eventually, when you got into Botswana, how many of you were here?
When we got into Botswana, we were three.
You are now three. Okay,
Yes.
and the third one here is Mr.
Kabelo Malefo.
Kabelo Malefo.
Mr. Kabelo Malifo. You can come and join the other crew. Yes, Mr. Kabelo. Tell us. What inspired you, to join Mr. Tabo?
What really inspired me to join this work, it is because for me, I thought it is something that all of us we feel, because substance and drug abuse, it is all over the world, but now it has touched down in our villages, in our communities, where young people don't listen to your parents, they don't take their studies seriously, they started to abuse their own parents. And then we also have this issue of gender-based violence, where now we have broken families. Now if we take this thing of Thabo, working from there, raising awareness about these issues, it is also going to help us also. It is not him alone. So by joining this movement, it is really inspired us to make sure that we work together fighting this monster of drug abuse and alcohol.
Okay. Now, what message do you want to relay back home? What message do you want to relay back in South Africa?
The message I can give it to the people of South Africa, to tell them let us take things seriously, and let us come together to join Thabo and fight for this substance or drugs abuses together, so that we will really fight it, and we will come up with it. We'll fight it, and seriously, we're gonna fight it, and we're gonna win it.
Definitely,
Yes,
definitely. We are in all this together.
Yes.
You know, this does not only affect South Africa,
Yes.
it affects the whole world.
Yes.
You see, so it's something that we really, something that really needs to be looked into seriously. So, what message would you want to say to my viewers?
To all the viewers watching this, you must, especially the kids. The kids must respect their parents. Then the parents, they must also respect their kids. So, and make sure that they are on the school, like they go to school. Yeah, if they see something wrong about their kids, they must speak to their kids, because some of the kids, they started using the drugs because of they get bullied at school. So they must make sure that their kids are okay. They must speak to their kids. They must check their kids' school works. Yeah, everything will be okay. Because if they don't speak to their kids, I see the problem. So, yeah.
Okay, now that you are in Botswana, do you have anything set up, you know, where you're going to meet, maybe a school where you are going to talk about this and inspire the young kids?
I'm not sure, but tomorrow morning, I will be live on at Yarona FM, 9:30 in the morning. I will be in Yarona FM. So I was in an interview with the guy from Daily Sun. Then he said he will organize something for me on Saturday. I think this week Saturday. He said there's a fun walk for this thing, like this, for this awareness for substance abuse.
For substance
Around
abuse.
here, it's a fun walk. So he said he will make sure that I should arrive there.
You
so
join
I'm not sure,
them.
I'm still waiting for them. Maybe I will join them on Saturday.
Okay, that's good. At least, you know, you are also bringing awareness into Botswana also. We really appreciate what you're doing. You really, appreciate the awareness you're bringing, to people. And please, you should keep it on, eh? Keep it up, my brother. And from here, now that you're in Botswana, what is your next destination?
My hometown, Limpopo. And before December, before December, I must walk from Tembisa to Limpopo.
To Limpopo.
Yeah.
But now, what I'm asking is, you're in Botswana now.
Yes.
So, where to next?
From here, I have to go and work and help other. Because when I was on my way, there's another lady who called me from Soshanguve in Pretoria.
In Pretoria,
And there's the other one in Mahikeng. yeah, they are complaining about their kids. They said their kids are on the drugs. No one is willing to help them. They spoke to the social workers. They are not helping them. So I just wish when I come from Botswana, then things go well for me, so that I will start with them, those ones for now. I will just speak to that mama from Mahike and that one from Soshanguve and help them. So even if things are okay, then I will just take their kids to rehab. Same time, I will, yeah.
Okay, so during this work, are you looking for any assistance or anything? I mean,
To be honest, like I'm looking for a sponsor. If I can get a sponsor, everything will be well. Because because most like I don't have my own rehab camp, so I have to take them to the other guys' rehab camp. So I have to get a sponsor to take them to rehab.
Okay, so you need to open your own rehab camp.
Yeah.
Okay. No, that's quite touching, eh? That's quite touching. So how do people get hold of you now?
Yeah, for now they get me on the WhatsApp.
On the WhatsApp now.
On my WhatsApp, yeah. If they can, yeah. My number on WhatsApp is 063 62.
Okay, no, you need to start with because on WhatsApp is thing, so you have to start with +27, then you skip the 0.
Okay.
So you can.
Okay, then yeah, they can get me on WhatsApp. It's +27 63 621 9719, and they can also follow me on TikTok. My TikTok ID is Mr_prayer_TB. Mr_prayer_TB. Yes.
Mr_prayer_TB. Okay, I'll also put it. I mean, on the video. I mean, with words, and so people could see it.
Okay. Because I also lost my Facebook account. I don't know what happened to it, but I've got another one, but it doesn't have followers. Then the ID number there is it's prayer TB Musipidi Katsela Peace Walk. Prayer TB Musipidi Katsela Peace Walk. Yeah.
Okay, no, I'll put all those, I'll put all those handles, I mean, on this video, so whoever wants to follow you can follow you from there. Okay, last word, who wants to give the last word? My brother?
My last word is, in life, when we believe in this thing of saying the journey of 1,000,000 steps starts with one step. So I started to believe when we joined Mr. Thabo Mapunya that things are possible. Everything is possible when you believe. I thank you.
Okay.
Before we drop,
Fine, you don't have anything to say?
Okay, before you drop it, please don't stop praying, guys. Don't stop praying.
Thank you.
Yeah, and you please go and read. There's a scripture there by the Bible, Thessaloniki 5 verse 15. Never stop praying.
Thank you, my brother. Thanks. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks so much. Thank you. All right. Thank you. But picture quality and sharp. Yeah, it's sharp. Yeah, no,